My name is Œuvre. I'm a medical laboratory technologist at Listowel Memorial Hospital in Listowel, Ontario. I've worked here just over 8 years. Every day is different here in the small lab that I work in. I come in and I will go up to our patient floor to do our morning collections, to do phlebotomy on our patients. I always ask how their night was, whether they had a good night, because I get to them often before the nurses do. Good morning. Hi, Charlene. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good. So I'm Camara. Just need to do some blood work on you, okay? Can I check your armband? Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. And then once I've collected all the specimens, I go back down to the lab and I start running them. So when we run a CBC, complete blood count, after it's been run through the analyzer, all the information pops up on the screen. So we can see the patient's white blood cell count, what their hemoglobin is, what their platelet count is, all the different main types of white blood cells. So this is a fairly normal scatter plot of white blood cells. I really love the small town environment. I know a lot of my patients, a lot of their family. I know everyone that I work with, a lot of people I went to school with. So it's very close-knit. We're kind of all like a big family here at the hospital. It's an interesting dynamic that I have with the community. I see my patients out in the streets, in the grocery store, and I love seeing that they're doing better. People will come up and talk to me that they recognize me from the hospital, and I've had people thank me for just taking the time to have a conversation with one of their loved ones about what I was doing or about what was going on, or even just listening to their concerns. The lab is kind of a behind the scenes job, but I feel here because I get to see my patients. It kind of makes the bigger picture a lot more worthwhile. It is a really big advantage working in a small lab. There's only a few of us on every day, and I know that all of the work that I'm doing is quality work and quality results on that patient because I collected that sample myself. I know that it's on the right patient because I asked the patient what their name is. I checked their ID. I know that the results are quality results because I maintained that analyzer and ran the control myself. I do the whole process from start to finish, so I know that I'm really giving the rest of the healthcare team the very best results that they could possibly have. Sometimes when I'm looking down the microscope at a patient's CBC, I see something really scary, and I might be the only person at that moment in time who knows that this patient has leukemia, and that's really on me to communicate those results as soon as possible to the doctors. And I can also get a feel of what's going on with that patient. If I ask the doctor, are you expecting to see this? Is there anything that you know is going on with this patient? Do you know that they have leukemia already? Have they been through chemo? A really nice benefit, the relationship that I have here with the rest of the healthcare team. We're all here to look after the patients together, and we really do work together. I love how working in such a small hospital, I really do get to see the whole picture of the patient's stay here. I see them come in to emerge by ambulance. I do their blood work, and then I also get to see them get better and hopefully go home to their families. It's very rewarding.